back to high school. But John Robinson told me a few weeks ago that most NFL defenses now start out taking pitch sweep away from him.
Takes the pitch sweep away, make the guy run back inside, string it out with the linebackers and a defensive end, run it to the sideline, string it out, make them put it back in. You can't let people get outside.
So it is not the basic staple of NFL running games as it once was.
No, not at all.
In fact, Dickerson didn't much like pitch sweep, they tell me. Everett throws outside, and that is Mike Gooman who has the catch into Cardinal territory at about the 43-yard line. Leonard Smith making a rare tackle today. We haven't called his name all that much, despite the fact that he had 66 tackles coming into this game.
They use him a lot of different ways in their coverages. They use him to get up on the line and support the run. They also use him on the backside of formations to rush the quarterback, to blitz the quarterback.
In the Minnesota-Tampa Bay game, where Minnesota has taken the lead, Tommy Kramer has replaced Wade Wilson. And those two are going to go back and forth for years, I think.
You bet.
2nd and 5. Ron Brown almost sneaked away, but has first down yardage down to about the 32. Carl Carter giving Brown too big a cushion.
A guy that has this kind of speed is going to get a lot of room, and you see Carter's giving him a lot of room. He's 8-9 yards off of him. Just do a little hitch pass, and then he's supposed to put a little wrinkle. You see him give him a little wrinkle right here, and he almost breaks this. And with that kind of speed, that's a touchdown. This series of downs, Jim, Everett looks good. He seems to be reading things very well. He's nickel and diming them to his tight end, to his backs. Good series for him.
Indeed, this is the rhythm and the consistency they want out of this passing game. Didn't look quite as good on that one.
Nope, just getting rid of the ball, throwing it out. Yeah, look like he got a little bit of pressure and threw that ball a little bit before he wanted to. Then it goes back to his footwork also. A lot of times when a football will take off like that, will be thrown high, is when you overstride or when you have poor footwork. We talked to Ernie Zampese yesterday, and he said his footwork was a concern.
Well, he's awfully big to have precise footwork. Of course, so is Bouts. Pitch sweep again for Charles White. Nifty run.
Yeah, nice little run.
Inside the 30. Leonard Smith with the tackle.
You see Charles White making something out of nothing. They give him that little pitch sweep they've been giving him all day, and he cuts right behind 44 Gooman. Watch this little wrinkle right here. See him cut right in there behind there, make him miss, and make something out of nothing.
Well, that's a beauty. He saw 45 there and figured, I'm not going to get any farther outside. I'll just step up and go north and south. See the numbers on White for the day.
Career game for Charlie White.
He's had a couple of them this year, during replacement ball in particular. 3 wide receivers now on 3rd down 5. They give to White instead. Plenty of room inside the 20 to the 16-yard line.
Nice call.
Gregory Johnson made the stop, but now they've got them thinking pass.
They've got them confused. They've got them mixed up, and that's his Zampese offense. You spread the ball around, draw, screen, sweep, hit your backs, hit your tight end. That time they lined up in a passing-type situation. They popped the draw over left tackle. Good play.
Why do you suppose Stallings put a hat on? Is it getting chilly down there?
Starting to heat up.
Time remaining in the 3rd quarter as the Rams drive to try to take the lead. White gets it down near the 10. Nico Noga on the stop for St. Louis.
2nd and 5 at the 11.
151 yards now in the game for Charles White. After the 12-yard pickup on the preceding carry, he came back with 5 that time. So the ball's at the 11, and it will be 2nd and 5.
The thing you notice with this personnel is how many people are handling the football. The tight end has handled the football. Wide receivers have handled the football. Your backs, Gooman, everybody has.
2 tight ends. Big play by number 47, Cedric Mack, who dealt a blow to both the football and Henry Eller.
They came with a safety blitz this time, Jim. Here you see the lineup, the wingman on the left. Everett reads it, delivers the ball, but it's really timed very well by Cedric Mack.
Well, it's a contact sport. 23 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter now. And it's 3rd down and 5 from the 11. On the last 3rd and 5, they showed pass and gave to Charles White inside for the 12-yard gain.
See what they do here. Mix it up.
Different formation this time. Damone Johnson in motion. Everett throws the ball behind Ellard.
He knows it. That's the play that he has to be able to make. Is that quick read when you see the blitzes coming, you see those safeties coming, and you know your receivers coming in there. Everett, that's the play that Jim Everett has to make if he's going to be successful in this offense.
A bad read, too, because Damone Johnson was as lonely as he could be in the end zone.
Didn't have enough pressure. He didn't have the amount of pressure that dictated delivering the ball that fast. I think he could have held the ball a little bit longer.
This is a 28-yard field goal attempt for Lansford as he tries to tie the game. Looks at the posts, now back down at the hold. Out of Dills' hands, the ball goes up and through. And the Rams are back on the same page with the Cardinals. So after taking an early lead and then relinquishing it, L.A. comes back to tie. Back to Busch Stadium, Georgia Frontiere watches from the visiting owner's booth. Sitting in front of her, the gentleman to the left in the center of the screen with the dark hair is the seldom seen but much spoken about John Shaw, who was the chief architect of the Dickerson trade. Lansford kicks the ball away with just seconds remaining in period 3. Derek McAdoo brings it back for St. Louis and has running room across the 30 to the 34 and draws a face mask penalty. Clock stops with 3 seconds left in the period.
Derek McAdoo on a return, tackle by number 28, Flipper Hicks. Penalty flag down.
It was Clifford Hicks who was called for the face mask violation, unintentional, 5 yards only.
Got a little something working here, but you see it's the unintentional face mask right there, number 28 for the 5-yard penalty. Good field position.
So the ball is moved out to the 38-yard line, and the Cardinals will have one play in the 3rd quarter before they change ends.
Well, the last 2 third-down series, Jim, they put an awful lot of pressure on him, and that's what they have to do, is put them back in this game as their pass rush.
On 1st down, Stump Mitchell runs into a blocker from behind and then is helped to the turf by Jim Collins of the Rams, and a flag is down.
Penalty flag down.
Bob McElway's microphone apparently not functioning for the moment, and Stallings begins to get frustrated with another little siege of small mistakes by the Cardinals. They literally frittered away a game against the Eagles here a couple of weeks ago, a game they could easily have won.
Penalized themselves right out of the game, busted assignments, fumbles, turnovers. Lomax turned the ball over early in the game, played good in the second part of the game.
Awalt draws the holding call, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, the Rams 24 and the Cardinals 24. We now pause for a word from your local station. As the 4th quarter begins in Busch Stadium, we have a tie game between the Cardinals and the Rams. St. Louis is 3-5 coming in. Wilcher in Lomax's face as he delivers to Earl Farrell. And the Rams are 1-7 coming into this game and looked like a 1-7 team on that Lomax to Earl Farrell play for 24 yards.
Jim, they've been trying to get their pressure by bringing Wilcher and Jeter on the passing down, but you see Wilcher, he runs himself. You see him coming to left your screen right there, number 54, but they screen right from the area he left from. He ran himself right out of the play, designed dog, designed blitz, and he ran himself right out of it. Nobody there. Nice play. Caught him in the blitz at the right time.
Now on 1st down in Ram territory, Lomax delivers to Stump Mitchell, who bunches up with the ball right at the 40. Inside it to about the 39, and Cardinals keep moving.
That's
It'll be
that-
second down 1.
That's the zone defense. They drop back in there and take Roy Green away. But when they do that with their linebackers, they leave the flat areas open. Your tight end, Awalt, Stump Mitchell.